guys, so today I am in Spring, Texas, which is my hometown. I went home for Easter. It's Easter Sunday. Praise Jesus, he has risen. Hallelujah. Oh, I didn't like that you could see my armpits. So in light of me having a weekend with my mom, I decided I wanted to do a video and ask her a series of questions, basically interview her. You know, could be informative, could be funny, could be deep. I'm not trying to get too deep. I don't really want to do that. So yeah, here we go.
My nose is not those flowers.
Rolling.
Wait a second, do I have that? Can I take my glasses off?
You don't need to be reading anything. Here's my mom.
Hi.
Her name's Paula, and that's what I'd call her. Not mom, just Paula. Question number 1. What would you have named me if I was a boy?
Probably Jonathan or Christopher.
Why?
Because I like 3-syllable names.
But you can easily do nicknames. People would easily
I
change
know, but I like Jonathan and Christopher. Or I kind of like Nicholas as well.
Nicholas.
Those are my top 3, I think.
What was your first car?
It was a 1976 Ford Granada, blue. It was great.
It's a Ford Granada.
You don't want to know.
Sedan. I just said
Yeah, it was a sedan. Actually, it was standard.
My first car was a sedan.
Yeah.
What was your first job?
My first job was working at KFC in Burlington, Vermont. I loved KFC. Although I think after the 3rd week, I was like tired of chicken.
My first job was at Chick-fil-A. Oh my god, we have so much in common.
I like Chick-fil-A.
Who's your favorite child?
Let me think about that. I have one child, and my favorite child is Laurel.
Yeah, good answer. Okay, now this is a more serious question. What's your best advice in buying a new home?
At least when I was looking for a house, I looked at a very nice neighborhood where the range of homes, I would be at the bottom of a high range neighborhood.
What's considered high range?
It depends on what you can afford.
And then?
And of course, school district, and commute.
But what if you're just 25 just buying a new home? No kids?
25, I would say, to me, I think it would look at it as your first investment. Again, location, I think, is key. You know, that's really great. And then think about maybe if it's gonna be your first home, resale value.
What do you think was the greatest invention during your lifetime?
I guess I would say the internet.
When did that come out? Officially? To the
Well,
public?
saying like the early 90s, but you know, it started with the government, so
It's pretty
I
late.
think the internet for sure changed our lives.
We wouldn't be able to do anything now.
With this pandemic, if it weren't for the internet, I don't know what we would do.
Who is stricter, Papu or Grammy B?
These are my parents, so I think Grammy B probably. I wouldn't say strict. I mean, I don't think either of them were strict. I think.
Oh no, Papu snaps at
Well, hold on one second. Let me just say this. I think growing up, she was more of the disciplinarian. But then when we became teenagers, depending on our style, of course, Papu was like, "Why are you wearing that?"
Was it wait till your father gets
No,
some?
because I was never let in trouble like that. So
Me neither.
We never
I was
had
a
that
good
problem.
kid. What did I do as a child that frustrated you the most?
What did you do or still do? Let me think.
I'm not a child anymore.
What did you do? Oh gosh, Lori, there's a lot of stuff. I can't even. Which of the top 3?
I was a good kid.
I'm not saying that you weren't a good kid. I think that there was just a lot of. I think what drove me the craziest was when you were little and you were in your car seat, and you'd ask me what things were, and I would tell you, and then you'd sit there and argue with me and say no. What? I don't even. I just like. Then after that, I just said, forget it. I'm not even gonna.
Why only in my car seat?
I don't know. It's just I remember it because you're like I couldn't get.
That was my debate seat.
That was your debate chair. No, but you'd be sitting in the back seat and then just say, "Oh, what is this?" And I'd say, "I tell you what it is," and then you'd like, "No, it's not." And then after a while, I just said, "I'm not going to tell you. I wasn't even going to answer you anymore because you just knew it all."
If your life was a reality show, what would it be called?
First of all, I wouldn't have a reality show.
If you had one,
If
what would it be
I
called?
still wouldn't have one.
It doesn't have to be a reality show. It's a TV show where you are the main person and it's about your life.
Specifically. Boring. I don't know. Travel adventures with Paula? No.
The trying times of...
No. I wouldn't have a reality show. First of all, nobody would tune in. It would be a comedy for sure. It wouldn't be drama, thank goodness.
You could have a dramedy, because there's always drama.
Well, like Tyler Perry, right? He always has some
that one's
key message.
That's a little
but it's comedy.
dramatic.
Yeah, I love Medea.
What do you dislike about your generation?
We're the boomers.
Y'all are the boomers? Oh yeah.
Well, I think because I think we bridge between like this modern technology and kind of old school stuff. So I mean, we're still able to pick up the phone and call people, and I think have more face-to-face conversations. What I don't like, I don't know. I think everybody's always kind of look back and say, oh, I don't want to call it the good old days because that sounds too old-fashioned. But
what do you think in the good old days?
No,
good old days was pre-corona.
Yeah, that was like let's see.
2 months ago.
4. Yeah.
For us, it didn't affect us until like a month ago.
Yeah, I feel like I've kind of kept up with the times, at least from a technology standpoint. I still have a semi-conservative view of things.
How would you describe yourself to a complete stranger?
I wouldn't.
If you were to just introduce yourself and name like a fun fact about you. Three adjectives and a fun fact.
So just in general, for me, it's all about having a healthy lifestyle, eating right, exercising, being conscious of your surroundings and less about yourself and more about helping people. I'm getting philosophical here, but people are across our path for a specific reason. There's millions and billions of people on this earth, and at certain points in time, people are crossing paths. And when people stop in the middle of that path and have a conversation, that could be profound. It could, have some meaning. Or could not, you don't know. I think there's always going to be, when you meet somebody, you may think they're a stranger, but there's probably some connection somehow, and that's what I found. There's always some common theme.
When was the first time you got drunk?
2 hours later.
You know what? Okay, so we were, what was it, like the disco era, excuse me, the
70s.
disco era. I don't know what it was, some drink I had, and I just got sick. I don't know, as I said, they're like stone drunk, it's just that it just made me sick. I was like 18. 18.
After high school?
Well, 17. It was in high school. 17, yeah.
Was Nelda there?
I don't remember. Believe it or not, they were serving us. I don't think
They
they really
didn't
asked for
ask
ID. No.
Actually, I went to Spice the other day. They didn't ask my ID and I spent $150. So.
$150 for what?
6 bottles of wine, 2 things of liquor, and some mixers.
And so what are you doing?
I was scared they were closed.
Well, that's an essential. They keep that
They
open
can
because
make
it's essential.
sanitizer.
Well, it's essential, yeah.
Do you plan on having a business? And if so, would it be called Mammy's Pajamas?
Oh gosh, no. No. And having a business is going to be
A small
work.
business.
Having
like an essentials business. Underwear.
No.
Mammy's drawers.
No. Okay, so I would have maybe like a bed and breakfast type place where people go and in the countryside and just enjoy. Or, like I said, definitely around health and fitness. Health and fitness
A
for the
boutique
for the.
Why don't you have a boutique studio specifically for 55 and older?
Yeah, I think I might. Well, that's the Silver Sneakers program.
Well, yes, but it would be like something else. Maybe
Yeah.
geared towards really rich old people who can afford to spend out of pocket.
That's true. Yeah.
Paula, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh gosh, my life is boring. We didn't do our wine thing.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Cheers.
Good one.
My armpits are sweating. What's your take on antiperspirant?
You know how I'm a health conscious person. So I think there's a lot of stuff all these chemicals that are things that we really just have to be aware of.
No, you can make your own deodorant.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things you can make. Who has time, right?
Well, we all got time now, so.
That's true. Cheers to that.
Was video sponsored by whatever this brand of wine is?
Oh, hold on a second. Let me go get the bottle.
What if we really did get sponsored by just getting free alcohol That'd be nice.
Okay, so this is Hawk's Shadow Winery.
Bad Boy Red.
Bad Boy Red. Not bad. I bought it on the way to Austin a couple weeks ago.
At all.
I would never pay $20-something for a bottle of wine, but I felt sorry for them since it was like the beginning of the Corona shutdown.
That's so sad.
I decided to at least buy a bottle for the day, so they had at least one sale that day. And I'm honestly not a lover of Texas wines.
All red wine tastes very similar.
I mean, if you read those notes, that stuff. Oh well, I think that would be a fun job. I think
It tastes like a hint of the oak
and bursts of.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on 1 second. What does this say?
Some pear, some mahogany teakwood.
No, mountain laurel. Laurel.
I need to clean this before it gets.
Wait a second. Did you just spill something?
No.
Well, thanks for joining. Let's talk about our travels. So let's name off all the international places. I'm going to start with
China.
China. That was 2008.
Israel.
Israel.
2011.
That was 2011.
Kenya. 2014.
Costa Rica.
2018. Australia. 2018.
And then how many times have we gone to Virginia, Vermont,
Canada.
Montreal? That was fun.
Drove
that was
from here to DC.
that was a good road trip. That was fun.
I went to Alabama, Mississippi for like 5 seconds. Florida,
California. kinda like
Colorado,
So domestic. Let's talk domestic.
Oh.
What states do you like the most?
Virginia, because my family, a lot of my family's there. The actual state I don't care about. Sorry. DC is cool.
I love
That's
DC.
Texas, of course. It's the greatest state.
I don't know about that. Out of all the international trips, they're the two places.
Kenya.
You like Kenya?
Like the Masai Mara. The opportunity to go to Australia was probably even more exciting, I think. I don't know.
When you
I
say
didn't
opportunity, I don't know what you
see
mean.
like stereotypical Australia because we were on like the west side and it was like New York to me, or like DC.
Yeah.
It was just
We
like
were-
a city. But then when we went to the along the coast, that's when it was more like, okay, I could see this being Australia because then there was like just kangaroos, like deer on the side of the So then I knew I was in Australia.
Yeah.
The zoo was cool too.
Well, China was kind of cool. So I'm surprised you didn't mention Israel. I didn't really like
I
Israel.
did, but I mean, I also like don't remember it very well either.
Okay, so if you were to have to pick a place to live, what country first of all would you pick?
Spain? I might go to London, honestly. Like not westernized, but similar to Western culture. I'm not trying to get myself into a culture shock moving somewhere. Anywhere
Culture
in
shock
Europe,
even moving within the country. the
certain
US.
spots in Europe. Oh yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine moving to Idaho?
I mean, if I had a really nice house and I could
Well,
afford really
Boise is
good
pretty nice.
property off like a lake somewhere. I'll grow potatoes and
You're a potato
And
farmer.
I guess that's what I do in Idaho. I don't really know what else there is to do. Watch Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay, so what's your dream job, Laurel?
Successful B-list celebrity.
A B-list celebrity.
I'm not trying to get like A-list status. I don't need all that attention. And that's what I'm trying to do.
live off your millions.
Yeah.
Well, you can also resurrect your first role. You were who? Michaela.
You threw me into a role.
You
This was before I wanted to get into entertainment. I was just an innocent child, not wanting to be exposed to the spotlight, yet you threw me in anyway. And that's how kids get hooked on drugs early on in Hollywood. And that's why I'm just kidding. I auditioned for the main girl.
I know, but you got a supporting role.
You made me audition for all that. I was so nervous. And
So
she's like,
too.
I got you. I have you. I got
Oh, you look just like her. Okay, well, that's enough. Thanks.